A que no le cuentas, a que no le cuentas que eres mi amante. Guys, I don't even know what time it is. Oh, I wore my wig today. It's a 31 incher, and it's, since I knew I had like güerito here, well, more because of the canas, I said, I'll just put on this way. So today I'm eating 2 bean and cheese burritos. Que no le cuentas. Guys, oh, like 20 minutes. I should have started ago like 20 minutes, but I told Julia to put the channel on the Muñecas de la Mafia. And then I was setting up my stuff and fixing my hair a little. I went right now to get my eyebrows threaded. My eyebrows. Y I had called her and told her she could make me. I was like, ¿qué voy a almorzar? ¿Qué voy a almorzar? Oh, it was chupin burritos. Yeah, because yesterday she made me beans. So, it got smushy. It got smushy of beans. But that's okay. We still finna eat it. Let's close this one because it's too mushy to deal with it right now. And then I said right now, I was trying to look for the remote so I can turn it down because it was a little loud. Loud enough that I like it and that I'm watching it, but not loud enough for me to do my video. Because if I do my video and it gets too loud, they'll take off my video. So, me lo quitan. Me lo hacen delete. And so I'm yelling, Jola, why did you leave the remote? Like, I don't know, I threw it on the table, I don't know, I should be closer. Lamp, y la chica. Oh, it fell down. Jua, I found it, it fell down. It was on the floor. Control. Ya lo hallé, estaba en el piso. Pinche remote. Control yourself. When you can't control yourself, just grab your remote and be like, count to 10 and breathe in and out, and you will control yourself. Did you guys ever see that meme in Spanish that had a vato was all fucked up with a kawama? And then the remote said, Beba con control. That's funny. A little corny, but funny. I found it. Let's begin. So yeah, and when we're gonna leave, pues I didn't have nothing in my stomach, And then Julia I brought you back the receipt. Guess what? It was $6, not $8. Rachel was charging me $8, and it was $6. And had Anna's back. The owner of where they do the threading, her name is Anna. Well, Anna in English, but she's from over there from India, Nepal. No, wait, is it Nepal? I think. Damn, Julia, your burrito's good, really good. Thank you, Mama. And then she tells me, Mom, there's a sandwich there if you want it. So I cannot eat 2 burritos and a sandwich, but maybe I'll get some sandwich right now. Maybe. It was the day before. The day that we made the ribs, on the 12th for Sam's birthday. She must have choked about 3 times. Así la tiene tu vato. Shout out to everybody, all my babies, all my pictures love me. Anyways, because I had colored my hair, so I got a couple of gold like thingies mixed in with the canas, pues como que le maché aquí, porque este tiene como blonde y goldy, you know what I'm talking about. Question. I'm sorry, guys, I'm not wearing a bra. You don't even know how I batallar a lot. And now that I have the new bra, you put in like a chaleco and then you button it here. But now guess what? I'm not trying to see it to buckle it. I can't see very well. And I'm like, and I can't see very well, but I still buckled it somehow. But I don't want to ask Julia to be tying my front. And she knows all my body and everything, ¿verdad? Pero, pobrecita. I have Woooo. We had that, and I'm craving. I told the girls, I told Julia yesterday, Sam, I said, girl, aren't you craving your yummy burritos de barbacoa? Because she always gets 2 of barbacoa with onion and cilantro, but no chile, right? She said, yeah, I miss it. We don't have much money left over, like for, tweet up. Yes, when I get money, I buy them something. Anyways, my trader, Anna, she already had her baby. She says he's 2 months and his name is, I forgot. Vid, something like that. I'm drinking water, guys. No lie, look. Inshallah. I don't have money. So I told Julia. My coffee ran out because I told her to make me coffee one of these cups. And she told me, you don't have no more coffee. And I said, damn it. And then I said, Julia, can I get a coffee from Jack in the Box? And she said, go for it. So then when me and Julia, when Sam were going to leave, and I said, Sam, fuck, you know what? Hold on, I'm going to have to pass that. I left my curly fries in the car. Hold on. Okay, my darling. It's 7:24. Guys, it's because before when I wanted to pause it, remember in the back, every time I would fucking pause it or something, because I had to run to a bathroom or whatever, when I would come back and push it, no, ya no se grababa, se paraba todo. Uy, me voy por aquí. See, it's because I got the coffee, and then my parking lot's right here, but it still gets me tired. And then Sam got herself a grape Powerade at Jack in the Box. So apparently they have all kinds of flavors. Anyways, I asked for a large curly fry so I could share with Sam, but Sam didn't want any. But here's my curly fries. I forgot I ate a little bit of curly fries and my coffee. But I brought Anna told me, do you want the receipt? And I said, I was going to say no, and then I said yes, because I wanted Jules to see that. Carmela. Ni veo. I think it's a 6. Yeah, she charges 6 for the eyebrow. I knew that she charges 6 for the eyebrows. Yeah, so I got some large curly fries. Curly. That's what I call my hair. My real hair. Curly fries. It's all like curly fries, you know? So now, yeah. So you put pause, and then carefully when you come back, you put pause again. And you should hit the record button by accident by the tip of your finger. Valió verga. Right. I hope I make it big once I start going live. But shout out to Wendy from Wendy's Eating Show. She is the queen of hot Cheetos. Almost every video she does, she adds hot Cheetos. Or she does something with her hot Cheetos, like crunch them up. I remember she crunched them up and rolled her corn with butter and everything. Así full of. I've had that before. And I didn't even know. I saw it in one of my memories that I made them here at the house. Honestly, I don't remember making that because it was like 2 years ago. Corn, and then we rolled it in the hot Cheetos. And I know I hate it, but I know I don't like it that much. I love these ones when they're real curly like this and they go like that. It's like you want to sing with Ramón Ayala. Yeah? El rey del acordeón. If you don't know who Ramón Ayala is, oh my God, girl, where you been? It's like, I understand we live in the USA and we're supposed to speak English, but if you're Hispanic, Mexican, Chicano, whatever like me, you have to know or you have to have heard of Vicente Fernandez. And maybe, yeah, you don't like his music, but you've heard the artist's name, Vicente Fernandez. That's, I'm not going to say Tex-Mex because Tex-Mex would be like Selena. But Ramón Ayala is like Grupo Norteño. Oh, and if you want to talk about them like that, Cadetes de Linares, if you don't know who that is, they're the ones that sing, Solo quiero, una página más. If we don't know it, you want to see what I'm talking about? I'm sorry, these are messy beans today, but they're fucking good. You know how? I'll give you a little tip here, a little shortcut, a little tip. When you are Hispanic, somebody in your family, an aunt or a grandma or whatever that is from Mexico, have made you beans, and they have this awesome, out of this world flavor that when your mommy makes beans or when you make beans, the secret is the lard, the manteca, okay? And how you fry them. Well, there's only one restaurant that I've tasted here in El Paso. Well, yeah, that has those beans, and that's little diner up over here. Man. And it has to be the cook, Monica. Monica's only there, the 5 days and then the 2 days she's off. The other cook, she doesn't. She just like smashes them and adds cheese, whatever. She don't put leaven into them. But the way that the other lady does them, dude, and I'm not lying, swear to God. When I tasted those beans, man, and I told the waitress, mija, bring me a big bowl of just the beans. Just the beans? And I said, yes, these are bomb. And I said, who made these? Did you make them? No, our cook, Monica. And I was like, okay. Bro, I had feria that day. I told her when we left, I had a 5 in my hand, and I said, mija, Susie, her name is Susie. Susie, the #1 waitress. Shout out to Linda if you're watching me, baby. She's gone there before too. She knows them all too. Susie and all them. She called the lady, and the lady comes out like this, so scared. I come in to tell her something. I told her, ¿usted es la cocinera? And she said, sí, señora. ¿Usted hizo esos frijoles? Sí. I said, qué bárbara, la felicito. Están pero bien chingones. And then I told her, ¿me permite darle una tip? She went like this, like, así le hace mi perrito. Le dije, tenga, mija, nomás, es bien poquito, pero usted ha hecho unos frijoles que jamás había probado yo en mi vida, más que en Juárez. She was all embarrassed and she took it nice. She said, gracias. And I said, de aquí en adelante, I'm going to call when you're here because I don't want to taste nobody else's beaners. No, I'm lying. And I just said, okay, here you go, whatever. One day when we went, I got a tostada and I was like, those beans tasted normal. Like, Like you just mush them. And then I told Susie, I said, how come the beets don't taste good? And she started laughing. She goes, oh, it's because Monica's not here. And I said, nah, next time I come, I'm gonna call you, make sure Monica's here, because these beans are just like normal. Mm-hmm. Monica's beans are out of this world. So yeah, from your mom, I think it was maybe another 2 or 3 times that we went, and I would call Monica's there's I'm there's the bean lady. Oh yeah. Okay, we'll wait for you here. Wait. But we haven't gone back in a long time. It's because like me and Julia do like it there. Oh my god. Julia loved the asado. Like they're famous for they have gorditas de maíz, de maseca, with asado in them. If you don't know what asado is, pork and red chili and a lot of yummy herbs. No potatoes. If it's with potatoes, then it's just chile colorado with papas. But since it's just the red chile and other seasonings, it's called asado. And they got big ass cubes of pork. No me está bien bueno. Bien bueno está. And their specialty is the gorditas and the burritos of asado. Oh, I love their beans. And boy, do I try to get that exact same flavor of the beans, and I can't, guys. You know what it is? And you can't say it's your hand if you know how to cook, because I know how to cook. I cook badass. So you have here Julia did them yesterday, rose color. And in the night, 3 of them fell out. Well, by today, 3 of them have fallen out. But this one, I found them all, but I put red and red. Wait. Red and red right there. You mess with the bull, you get the horns, you know? This is what it is. When you finish making your beans, your olla of beans, even if you put them in the fridge and you're going to take them out tomorrow to make these beans, okay? Hold on. I'm not being nasty. It's because it's fucking hot and it's pulling me down. A que no le cuentas que soy tu amante. Ay, Jenny. Sorry guys. Okay. You get your spoon of lard. It doesn't have to be a shitload. Just, a little spoon, not a little one either. Let's say if you're going to make a big pan, 4 tablespoons of manteca, of the blue lard, or whatever lard you use. Okay? When you put it in there, you cut an onion. You throw it in there, and you throw a fresh jalapeno in there also. Fresh jalapeno. And just let them fry. Fry. You've already baked your beans, and the way you're going to cook your beans is just a piece of onion and a garlic or 2 and salt. That's it. So when this shit is over here like hot and already like going to burn the sartén and everything, you get a big spoonful, the spoons that are like soup spoons, and then you pour it in there with its juice in the spoon. Don't worry about we gotta take off the juice. No, gonna juice, and then you mix it around and let it fry. And you keep going and you keep stirring it so you can get the flavor of the manteca, the cebolla, and the chile. But yeah, in the end, you would take out your chilito, take out your onions, or leave them in there if you want, whatever, it's up to you. But usually you take them out. You've already added like me, when they're almost done, my beaners, since shortcut, I don't use fresh garlic that much. I use powder garlic, and powder onion sometimes too, and I use cumin. Don't like about 4 dashes of cumin in that big olla, you know. So it already has all the flavor. Or you could just add cumin over here, whatever. And then that way, they're boiling like a motherfucker. You keep mixing them, and you have your handful here of shredded mozzarella, shredded chile enchilado, whatever chile you like. I don't think I've ever tasted Oaxaca, but they say that Oaxaca cheese is good. But entonces, yeah, you start smashing the fuck out, smash. And then you stop and you go to your smasher, and then you put it there, and you keep letting it boil like a little bitch. And then when they're boiling, when they're screaming, we're burning, then you say, shut up, bitch. You smash them some more. You pagas, and then you put the sprinkly of all the cheese and cover it. And get out of Dodge. And those should give you that flavor that I'm telling you about, the real Mexican flavor. It's because you have to know what to put in there and how to. ¿Me entiendes? You can go to somebody's house and they serve you beans, or in a restaurant, and you'll be like, okay, yeah, they taste normal. But then there's some beans that very rare that you will bump into somebody in a restaurant that knows how to make frijoles refritos. Anyways, these are almost there, but they're not because they don't have manteca. And it's because Julia, ever since she took over cooking, she's like, no, Mom, I'm not going to give you no more lard for your veins and this and that. And yesterday or the day before, when we boiled the beans, when we made beans, because you want that flavor, right? And I told her, you know what I was thinking, Ma? And I was like, what I can do, because I've done it before. Whenever I would buy a little blue box of lard, I would put it in the pan and throw in a pack of bacon, whatever bacon you want. And when they're already fried, you take them out. And this lard will have the flavor of bacon, which is even better, right? But I was telling her, I said, well, that I've heard, olive oil is the best you can use, but I don't use it. It's very expensive. So what I've always used for many years is canola oil. I told her, we'll put like half of the canola oil in there and fry it up the bacon so it'll get that good yummy bacon flavor, and then we'll just get out the bacons, and when it's cooled down, we'll store it in the fridge, and it becomes hard. And then that way, when you want manteca, you use that one. You use that bacon flavor oil. And she's like, Mom, it's still lard. And I said, no, it's not. It's aceite, and it's canola. It's the one that I like to use so it won't, block your veins or what have you. So yeah, do that, guys. Take a pack of bacon, first throw in whatever you want. The best way to do it is the blue manteca. It's called morel, or anything that is lard ass. Boil it. Once it cools down, put it in the fridge, and that's what you use for your bacon. For your beans, sorry, for your beans only. But if you use a little spoon and put it in the pan when you're gonna make your scrambled eggs, also they'll get the bacon flavor, and that's real yummy. I'm not encouraging you to use lard, okay? But most of us that are Mexicans and Chicanos and stuff, our mommy, what make the beans with lard. I don't know, like you're eating lard every damn day. It's just in the beans. But like I said, if you want to be healthier, well, of course you put canola, olive oil, whatever the oil you think is best for you. There's one call. Healthy choice. Fucking dunk it in there in your dunkachino, in your olla with bacon. Para que da el sabor de bacon, hombre. Then you get that little bacon and you be like, come over here, you little fucker. I'm finna make you into BLT. Banana, bacon, lettuce, and tomato. Bacon, lettuce, and tomato. Toast your breads, make yourself. I love bacon, lettuce, and tomato sandwiches. Hardly ever make them, but me and Jesse love them. I hardly don't buy bacon. It's always expensive. But once in a while, I'll buy some this month. Today's Saturday, next Saturday, I get my fall stamps. Which I do appreciate my Lord for that. I think it's like $279. And, you know, excuse me, guys. And thank God for those $279 because it doesn't feed us all month. I'm not going to lie. But, hold on. Let me see if I can blow my nose. It's because Samantha's the one that started with the cold with the boogeries. And then I started getting boogery. But I don't know how to blow my nose the right way. I'm very stupid. You know, when you blow your nose the right way and your ears pop, that scares me a lot. Sorry, guys. I hope I don't have a booger. Oh, I don't think so. I'm sorry I did that. But you know how sometimes I'm talking to you guys and it goes like that? It's because phlegm build up here, but and I'm sorry, I apologize. Because I'm old, guys. Things got a sound in my body, and you see, I'm already full. And I can't even eat my curly fries. And I'm not gonna eat that fries. But I'll tell you something, I'll leave it here. Somebody will come later on and eat it. Probably Julia. I didn't even know what the sandwich was. I'm sorry, guys, but some things are finger licking good. Que no le cuentas, a que no le cuentas. And I never did my tribute to Jenny. If it wasn't one thing, it was another. And I can just freaking get myself all the way there in my throne and just have this space and do it. But I don't know what stops me. Somebody must have put a little hex on me. Qué rica el agua. Qué rica el agua. I love water, guys. I'm glad that I'm a lover of water because if not, you know, I love soda too. And I could have told Sam, you know what, stop at the Circle K and let's get a big thingy, one of these big thingies, extra large. But no, that's not my money, that's Julia's. And even though it's less than $1, I don't want to do that, you know? I don't like doing that. It's just the only one that helps me and I don't want to take advantage. But just like her dad too was like, almost anything I wanted. Like I can tell Julia right now, Julia, will you buy me a number one, a Big Mac with fries in it? And she'll probably say yes, but then she'll be sad because, like, what are the kids going to eat? And I won't dare go and buy something real chingon. God, I don't think I'm necklet. I'm not necklet. I'm just not wearing a bra. I can't wear bra right now because I can't do my arm thing. You see? Stop it. Pinche brazo. Duele bien culero. Ay, güey. And then I have to go like this too. Oh, no. Make like a chola. Elbows up, side to side. I was the only one that knew how to lean like a cholo at the bar. This is me and my friend Panchito. Shout out to Panchito if you're watching me. I don't know where my friend Panchito is. He has not posted in like 3 weeks maybe. I'm thinking that maybe he's in jail. I don't know if he left his girlfriend again. They're always leaving. Not always. Like 2 times they've lived with each other, I think. He's a very handsome man. Very, very handsome. And what makes him more handsomer is that he has this very muy bonito carácter. He will call you mamas, mija, te chipelea, he's just an awesome dude. Awesome dude. That's the one that I tell you that when I would go to that bar, like if men were getting out of hand, or if he had to go and stop a fight, he would kick everybody's ass. And then when girls got out of the hand, then I would jump in there. And I loved fighting. I still do, but I don't want to do that no more. But I think I had 3 or 4 fights in there that were really good fights. Yes, I love to fight since I was little. Because I grew up with boys. I grew up with, 3 brothers and then all my cousins in California. And they all would teach me how to fight and pick on me so I couldn't get mad till I brought the animal out of me. Then I'd kick everybody's ass. And they were like, she knows how to fight already. Yeah. And I found it really amusing. I found it really, me encantaba. I love to fight. Not anymore, and I don't want to because, let's say I'm whipping some girl's ass, some woman's ass. Should she throw me to the ground and kick me in my back? Va a valer más madre. Or if they, well, yeah, I guess my back is the worst place. But if you've ever been a fighter like that, if you were a fucked up fighter, a mean ass fighter, did you ever stomp on somebody's face? Oh, I did a couple of times. But my favorite, since I was a big woman, pick them up and like a sack of potatoes and get on top of them. They couldn't move because I was too fat, right? And then I'll just get their head big like, boom, 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 boom. I don't condone violence, okay? I'm just telling you my stories. But when I was very cabrona, me encantaba el pinche pedo. And now I'm already an old lady, but I know already, if anybody fucks with my kids, oh my God. I'm scared of what I do. If one of my kids came home bloodied and told me this and this happened, oh my God. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. Unleash the dragon. No te creas. But I gotta go, guys. I gotta go. I don't want to tell you my violent stories because you guys, besides the fact that you might not believe me, I don't want you to think of me like, hoy está loca que. No, era loca. Ya no. I guess we all women are like that. Let's say you see a little kid hit your kid. Gosh, like I remember this one little boy that was 4 maybe, and Mijo was like 6 or 7. That little fucker, I must say fucker because he was a little fucker. He bit my son, and then I looked at her like, "Aren't you gonna do something?" You know. And she hit him in the mouth, but she just went like this, and I was so filled with rage that I just told her, "¿Sabes qué, mija? Ya me voy." And then I turned to the little boy, and I know he was malito too. He was not well. And I told him, "No andes mordiendo a nadie." And he went like that, and I told him, "¿Me entiendes?" Because he didn't understand English. I told him, "No estés mordiendo a nadie nunca porque alguien te va a pegar." Girl, I wanted to smack him against the wall, that's for sure. All right, guys, bye-bye. Love you. Take care. All that good stuff. Bye-bye.